Hello, Alpha Chi Omega sisters. I am your national president, Diane Blackwelder. For more than 20 years, Alpha Chi Omega has been committed to making a difference in our communities by raising awareness and offering support to victims of domestic violence. We strongly believe that domestic violence awareness and education is such an important cause that is vital to the health and well-being of society as a whole. I am here to tell you how inspiring it is to know that my sisters are making a difference at every level. I know sisters who have served on boards for their local shelters or state agencies, sisters who have lobbied and changed laws regarding domestic violence, sisters who so generously give their time to volunteer for women and families in need. When I think of my sisters and the difference they are making, I know that for many of them, their commitment began with their collegiate journey in Alpha Chi Omega. Did you know in the last year, Alpha Chi Omega's collegiate members raised more than $500,000 in support of domestic violence initiatives? Today, I would like to share with you an inspiring video our chapters use during recruitment, highlighting the meaningful work they do. If you have 5 minutes, I encourage you to watch it with me. You'll be glad you did.
One of Alpha Chi Omega's key benefits is our philanthropy. Throughout the nation, we help prevent domestic violence, and we help those who are victims of it. There are many important causes in this world, but when it comes to women, helping women, this is one of our greatest needs.
In this country, domestic violence is the leading cause of injury to women. Every 12 seconds, a woman is assaulted. Every 12 seconds, a mom, a sister, a coworker, a friend is assaulted by someone who tells her that he loves her, by someone who tells her it's her fault, and by someone who tells the rest of us it's none of your business.
Shockingly, twice as many women are affected by domestic violence as by breast cancer. That's 1 in every 4 women you know. Among college women, it's 1 in 3.
There are no ethnic boundaries, there are no economic boundaries that can protect us as women from this epidemic of violence against us.
These families, we are committed to helping them through these times. They're some of the hardest times of their lives, and they never dreamed they would be in these kinds of times. But this commitment is just an extension of who we are, Alpha Chi Omega.
Every philanthropy is awesome in their own way, but I guess this one stood out to me because there isn't as much help going towards this.
For us to be able to do something close to home and we affect people that live 20 feet away from us or walking down the street where we are, it feels like a lot more personal.
And I think it's incredible that Alpha Chi supports this cause.
Alicia Sullivan knows domestic violence as an Alpha Chi Omega and as a family member.
My sister, Ashley, she was 25. She was dating a man that she had met through a friend, and one thing led to another, and they became very serious very fast, became engaged. She became pregnant. They had what seemed like a normal relationship, but he was very manipulative, very controlling, and once she had the baby, it sort of spiraled down from there. And January 17th, he broke into my mom and my stepdad's house where she was staying because she didn't feel safe. And he broke in very early on a Sunday morning. There must have been some sort of altercation, we'll never know. But he killed her, he shot her, and then my stepdad must have heard some sort of commotion, and he went down to check on her and then was ambushed, was beaten to death, and then Sean is his name. He left the room and then pulled a gun on himself.
Despite her grieving, Alicia Sullivan went to work as a volunteer. Her Alpha Chi sisters worked at her side.
I think it's important that other Alpha Chis hear this story and want to make a difference in their own lives, in their community, at any level that they can.
And so the Sisters of Alpha Chi Omega share the stories of those who've been abused and those who survived. They run 5Ks, decorate t-shirts, clean shelters, care for children, assemble emergency kits, raise money, teach classes, and otherwise make a difference for women in need.
We actually love doing this because we like to see other people happy, and you know, we want to make the best for them too.
I think that it's important when you go through something like this to keep moving forward. Life doesn't stop. My sister wouldn't have wanted us to stop going, and with Alpha Chi, it's given me the strength to keep going, to keep pushing myself, to, you know, seek new heights that I never thought that I could.
The women of Alpha Chi Omega are offering hope and changing lives every single day.
I am so proud of our collegiate chapters and the work they do to support this cause. I hope this video has inspired you to make a difference, not just during October, Domestic Violence Awareness Month, but all year long. As always, thank you for all you do for Alpha Chi Omega. I am honored to call you my sister.